Shankara's Crest Jewel of Discrimination is a timeless spiritual text that has been guiding seekers on the path to self-realization. For many centuries, it's become popular in the Vedanta tradition, especially Advaita Vedanta, non-dual philosophy. It's composed by Adi Shankara, an 8th century Indian philosopher, and it emphasizes the role of discernment. It's not the kind of discrimination that has a negative connotation. This kind of discrimination is distinguishing the real from the unreal, distinguishing the eternal from the transient, ultimately uncovering the ultimate truth, the realization of oneness with God, oneness with infinite consciousness. So here are about 20 selected verses I've chosen from Shankara's Crest Jewel of Discrimination. I prostrate to the Supreme Self, the eternal existence, consciousness, bliss, who is the inner ruler and self of all, and who manifests as the world through the power of Maya. Human birth, desire for liberation, and association with great souls are rare blessings acquired only through the grace of God. For all living beings, a human birth is rare. Even rarer than that is the desire for liberation. The scriptures declare that liberation is not obtained through wealth, not obtained by rituals or good deeds, but only through direct self-knowledge. A disease is not cured by merely repeating the name of the medicine. Likewise, liberation is not achieved merely by uttering the name of God. A person of discriminating intellect should renounce all attachment to external objects and strive ceaselessly for liberation. Direct knowledge of the self alone removes the bondage of ignorance, not rituals, not charity, or other actions. Who am I? How was the universe born? Who created it? What is its material cause? This kind of inquiry is the direct means to liberation. The self is pure consciousness, eternal, beyond illusion, one without a second. It is the witness of the 3 states of waking, dreaming, and dreamless sleep. Only through the destruction of ignorance does the realization of the one infinite consciousness arise. Just as the perception of a rope becomes clear when the illusion of a snake is removed. The Atman, the self, is existence, knowledge, and bliss, infinite, eternal, and self-effulgent. The Atman, the self, it is distinct from the gross, subtle, and causal bodies. The mind, when freed from distractions and purified by meditation, reflects the light of the self, just as a clean mirror reflects an image clearly. Bondage is caused by the mind's tendency to identify with the body. Liberation arises when the mind ceases to identify with the body and rests in the self. When the sun of self-knowledge rises, the darkness of ignorance vanishes, and the bondage of this world is destroyed. This world is like a mirage, appearing real but ultimately false. Know this and seek the self, which alone is real. Just as fire burns a heap of cotton to ashes, so does the fire of knowledge reduce ignorance to nothing. By meditation on the truth, the wise attain liberation. They cross the ocean of birth and death and rest in the bliss of pure, infinite consciousness. Realize that you are the pure, infinite consciousness, and not the body, mind, or senses. This realization destroys all sorrow. God is infinite, non-dual, not two. God is free from all attributes. To realize this is to attain liberation. So rejoice, for you are pure consciousness, bliss absolute and eternal. Awaken from the dream of separateness.